If she acts like this at work, she has feelings for you. Work is a space defined by structure, goals, and deadlines. Yet beneath the polished professionalism of meetings and tasks, human emotions often flow quietly, shaping our experiences in ways we rarely acknowledge. One of the most fascinating and sometimes confusing realities is attraction at work. When a woman develops feelings for a colleague, she rarely announces them. Instead, her emotions find expression through subtle gestures, behaviors, and choices. If you are over 25, you know life is complex. You've experienced relationships, responsibilities, enough challenges to understand that emotions rarely follow clear, predictable lines. Attraction in the workplace feels different because it exists within boundaries, yet it carries its own quiet intensity. This article will help you recognize the subtle signs she might have feelings for you, explain why they matter, and show you practical ways to apply this knowledge at home to build stronger, more meaningful connections. Why workplace attraction is unique in like dating or social settings. The workplace is guided by rules, expectations, and professionalism. Yet human emotions do not vanish simply because the setting demands restraint. In fact, attraction often intensifies in such environments because it must remain subtle. She may not confess her feelings outright, but her actions will often reveal more than words ever could. Recognizing these signs requires maturity. It's not about assuming every kind gesture hides romance. It's about seeing patterns of attention, presence, and care. By learning to read them with wisdom, you not only avoid misinterpretations, but also deepen your own awareness of how attraction and connection work in everyday life. Sign number 1. She pays attention to the small details when someone truly cares. Notice things others overlook. She remembers how you take your coffee, asks about the project you mentioned weeks ago, or recalls your pet's name. This is more than politeness. It's emotional investment. In a workplace full of demands and distractions, choosing to retain small facts about your life is her way of saying, "You matter to me." Attention to detail is one of the most profound expressions of interest. At-home application. Practice deep listening with your family or partner. Write down small details they mention and bring them up later. This simple act strengthens bonds and mirrors the attentiveness you want to recognize in others. Sign number 2, her body language. Shifts around you. Body language often communicates what words cannot. If she leans closer when you speak, maintains strong eye contact, or subtly mirrors your gestures, she may be revealing her emotions unconsciously. Her smile might feel warmer, her laughter more genuine when you are the source. Well, not every friendly gesture equals attraction. Consistency matters. If her body language with you differs from how she interacts with others, it is a meaningful clue. At home application. Reflect on your own body language with loved ones. Are you distant when tired, or attentive when joyful? This practice helps you interpret others' signals more accurately and respond with empathy. Sign number 3. She finds reasons to spend time near you. Workplaces are busy. If she takes the time to collaborate with you, chooses the same lunch break, or stops by with a question that could have been emailed, she may be intentionally seeking your presence. These small, consistent choices often carry greater meaning than words. At-home application. Consider how you spend your time with family or friends. Who do you gravitate toward naturally? This awareness helps you see when others are making similar, intentional choices about you. Sign number 4. She offers subtle supports. Is a quiet expression of affection. Maybe she affirms your ideas during meetings, offers to help with a task when you're stressed, or encourages you when others remain silent. Genuine care reveals itself in acts of support, especially in competitive environments where such gestures are not required. At-home application. Offer support to your loved ones in small, meaningful ways. Do something unasked, a chore, a kind word, a thoughtful gesture. The more you practice authentic support, the better you recognize it when directed toward you. Sign number 5. Her Emotions respond to you. A powerful yet subtle sign of attraction is how her mood shifts with your presence. Does she light up when you enter the room? Grow quieter when you seem distracted? These are not dramatic changes, but quiet, telling shifts that reveal emotional investment. At-home application. Pay attention to who influences your emotions most deeply. This awareness sharpens your ability to notice when someone else is emotionally attuned to you. Why it matters to recognize these signs. Misreading. Friendliness as romance can lead to discomfort, but ignoring clear patterns of affection may cause you to miss meaningful connections. Recognizing these signs is not about assuming, but about paying attention with maturity. When you notice them, pause, reflect, ask yourself whether you feel the same and whether acting on those feelings is wise. Workplace attraction is delicate. Handling it with respect protects both your dignity and hers. Applying the lessons beyond work. What happens at work is often a reflection of what we need in our personal lives. By practicing awareness at home, you strengthen your ability to read subtle emotional cues everywhere. Deep listening. Eliminate distractions and give full attention to those who matter most. Body language. Awareness. Notice the unspoken emotions of loved ones through posture, tone, and touch. Time as intention. Recognize that choosing to spend time is often the clearest expression of care. Acts of support. Build trust with small gestures of help. Emotional mindfulness. Observe how others affect your feelings and how you affect theirs. Navigating workplace attraction with integrity. You sense genuine feelings. Proceed with caution and respect. Here are guiding principles. Respect boundaries. Never assume attraction equals consent or desire for romance. Seek consistency. Look for long-term patterns, not isolated gestures. Communicate carefully if necessary. Discuss feelings privately and thoughtfully, never impulsively. Weigh the risks. Workplace relationships can affect careers and reputations. Reflect deeply. Choose integrity regardless of outcome. Lead with respect, honesty, and kindness. Attraction as a mirror. These signs are not just about her. They're about you. They reflect the universal human longing for connection. They remind you of the importance of attentiveness, presence, and emotional honesty. Even if nothing more comes of it, noticing these gestures can awaken your own capacity for deeper, more authentic relationships. Attraction at work is not a reminder that beyond deadlines and routines, what we crave most is meaningful human connection. Conclusion: if she acts like this at work, if she remembers details others forget, her body language shifts around you, if she quietly supports you, if her mood reflects your presence, there's a chance she feels more than just professional respect. But what matters most is not simply recognizing her emotions, but how you respond. Approach with maturity, empathy, and respect. Because ultimately, these moments are less about whether she likes you and more about the kind of person you choose to be. Aware, compassionate, and grounded in integrity. Call to action: if these reflections resonated with you, if they helped you see not just signs of attraction, but lessons about connection, invite you to join our journey. At Awaken Mindset, we create content that inspires growth, strengthens relationships, and awakens the wisdom already within you. Subscribe to our channel, explore our playlists, and continue discovering the truths that shape not just your relationships, but your life as a whole. Together, let's awaken clarity, purpose, and connection.